Again, I'm back. It's Jeremy Williams. I know there's a bit of a gap. It's become a bit disjointed now, but I've been away. Everybody's got to go away once in a while. What I wanted to talk about right now is a bit of a continuation. I think if it's video 10, which I did probably a fortnight ago now, which was just about inner reference. When we want comfort, assurance, permission, these sorts of things. We're not looking to other people for them, we're looking for ourselves to them. If that makes any sense, hopefully it does. Put a comment in the comments box. If you haven't watched that one, or if you want to watch this one, go back and watch that one first, then come back and watch this one. Because this video is just about my opinions, views, experiences about what an inner point of reference, where we search inside ourselves for any strength, for anything, or basically our needs or emotional needs. What the point is, what's the benefit? Well, just 3 minutes to describe what I think is one of them. One of them is what everybody wants, and certainly likes to think they have: independence. It might not be clear immediately how having an inner reference gets you financial independence or social independence, but I think it does, because we go towards our own interests. It certainly gives us independence of community. It gives inner point of reference, gives us a choice over who we hang around with, because we have independence from having to hear it, only being able to deal with a certain range of opinions or views, or only being able to deal with certain people, or only being able to live in a certain place. Independence gives us freedom from all of this. And as research frequently says, the most powerful person in the room is the most flexible. So freedom is not only quite nice, it actually gives you a lot of control. It's going to make your life a lot happier. Are you with me? Does that make sense? Sort of the travel from a bit of a story, I know it's a bit of a trek, from an inner reference point to independence of thought, which then leads on to independence of many other thought forms as well. Independence of learning, it opens you up, which can be independence of all these other sorts, coming to freedom and ultimately more control over your life. Agree? Disagree? Do you think there's anything I've missed, or that story just doesn't make any sense? If it does or it doesn't, well, certainly if it doesn't, will you please put a comment in the comments box? We'll be back in a bit for some more exciting stories. I'm now off out for the evening, I think. Probably a good idea at this, which is 7 o'clock on a Friday night. Bye for a tick.